If your life feels harder than it's ever been right now, I need you to hear this before you give up. What feels like punishment might actually be preparation. Allah doesn't test the people He has forgotten. He tests the people He is about to elevate. So stay with me for the next few minutes, because I'm going to show you 5 signs that what you're going through right now isn't the end of your story. It's the setup for something far greater than you can imagine. Let's start with the first sign. The first sign is that everything suddenly feels harder. Tasks that used to feel simple now feel exhausting. Relationships feel more draining. Even getting out of bed some mornings feels like climbing a mountain. You find yourself staring at the ceiling at night, wondering why something as small as replying to a message or getting through a normal day suddenly takes everything out of you. You start to wonder, why does everything feel so heavy all of a sudden? What did I do to deserve this? Here's the truth. Allah doesn't make things heavier to crush you. He makes things heavier to build the strength you didn't know you needed for what's coming next. Think about it like this. A soldier isn't trained on an easy field. Muscles don't grow without resistance. A seed doesn't become a tree without first breaking apart underground, in complete darkness, before it ever sees the sun. And your soul doesn't grow stronger without weight to carry. So if everything feels heavier right now, it doesn't mean you're being punished. It means you're being prepared for a strength you haven't met yet. Now let's talk about the second sign. The second sign is strange, but so many people feel it and never talk about it. You feel distant from Allah, like your prayers feel empty, like your heart isn't feeling anything the way it used to. You go through the motions, you say the words, but something inside feels disconnected, almost numb. And yet, you can't stop thinking about Him. You catch yourself whispering His name in random moments, in traffic, in the shower, right before you fall asleep. You feel an ache, a pull, even in the silence, even when you don't fully understand it. That contradiction, that's not distance, that's longing. When you feel far from Allah but still can't stop reaching for Him, that is one of the clearest signs that He hasn't let go of you. You are not being abandoned. You are being drawn closer, even if it doesn't feel like it yet. Sometimes the heart goes quiet right before it becomes the most alive it has ever been. So if your prayers feel empty right now, don't stop praying. The fact that you're still showing up, even feeling nothing, is itself a form of faith deeper than words. Now the third sign, and this one is one of the most painful to go through. People start drifting. Friendships fade. Relationships that once felt permanent suddenly feel uncertain. Maybe someone you trusted disappointed you. Maybe someone you loved chose to walk away. Maybe you feel more alone right now than you've ever felt in your entire life. This hurts. I won't pretend it doesn't. Losing people, even people who weren't good for you, still leaves a mark. But sometimes Allah removes people from your life, not as a punishment, but as protection. Some people were never meant to walk with you into the next chapter of your story. Some friendships were only meant to last for a season, to teach you something, and then quietly end so you could grow into who you're becoming. Allah is clearing space, quietly, painfully, for people, opportunities, and blessings that actually belong in your future. The loneliness you feel right now is not empty space forever. It's space being prepared for something better than what just left. Now let's talk about the fourth sign, and this one is exhausting in a very specific way. You get close to something, a job, a relationship, an opportunity you've been praying for, and right when it feels within reach, it falls apart. Again and again. You start to feel like you're cursed, like no matter how hard you try, things slip through your fingers right before they become real. It feels cruel. It feels like Allah is teasing you, dangling something close just to snatch it away. But consider this. Sometimes Allah lets a door open just enough for you to see it, then closes it, because what's behind that door wasn't actually good for you. Even if it looked perfect from the outside, you don't always see the disappointment, the heartbreak, or the harm that door would have led to. All you see is what you lost. You don't see what you were spared from. The almost isn't a punishment. It's protection from a future you couldn't see, dressed up as a loss you can. So if you keep getting close to things that fall apart right before they happen, don't assume Allah is against you. Assume He is redirecting you towards something your current eyes simply can't see yet. And now, the fifth sign, and I believe this one is the most important one of all. No matter how far you've drifted, missed prayers, lost habits, distance from the Quran, nights you're ashamed of, there's still a small pull inside you. A quiet voice, even if it's faint, that says, I want to come back. I want to feel close to Allah again. I miss who I used to be when I felt connected to Him. That pull, that is not random. That is Allah Himself calling you home. Even now, even after everything. If you still feel that pull, it means you are not too far gone. It means He is preparing your heart to return, right before He prepares your life for something greater. The very fact that you feel guilty, that you feel the ache to come back, is proof that your heart is still alive, still listening, still His. So let's bring this all together. If your life feels heavy right now, if people are leaving, doors are closing, your prayers feel empty, and your heart feels distant yet restless, this is not the end of your story. This is the chapter right before the one you've been praying for. Every person who has ever gone on to live a life of purpose, peace, and blessing had a season that looked exactly like this. Heavy, confusing, lonely, disappointing. And on the other side of that season, they didn't recognize their old pain anymore, because it had transformed into the very thing that made their breakthrough possible. So hold on a little longer. Keep whispering His name, even when it feels empty. Keep showing up to your prayers, even imperfectly, even late, even distracted. Keep choosing to return again and again, no matter how many times you feel like you failed. Because Allah is not preparing you for nothing. He is preparing you for something bigger than you can see right now. Something that will make every tear, every lonely night, every closed door finally make sense. May He ease what is heavy on you tonight. May He turn every closed door into the right one. May He fill the space that loneliness left behind with people and blessings far better than what you lost. And may He never let you forget that this test is proof that He has not forgotten you. It never meant you were being punished. It always meant you were being prepared.